Hey there, Jim Johnson for AccentHelp.com. And I had a question from somebody who was asking about the R sounds, and they were trying to compare some different ways of maybe writing. They were saying, well, could I make the R the way that I tend to teach it is R for sort of a generican way of saying it? Whereas when I'm explaining it for something that commonly happens where the R is stronger, like with many American Southern accents, R as opposed to R. Well, a person was asking specifically, well, can't I just write it like this? And why do I only see it with these two symbols? Well, the reason is those are just what commonly get used. This one I think might actually happen in this one, where you're actually sort of polluting the vowel before it with this R sound. So I think that can actually happen. And that was one of the options the person was asking about. Well, what about writing it like this? It's not common to write it on its own like that. And I think that's kind of unlikely because it means the R element, this is a diacritic for rhoticity, the R element is happening simultaneous with the vowel, but there's not a strong R after it. Whereas this one is saying it's happening simultaneously. You can start to hear an R in the midst of that. R. But usually I think this only happens when the R that's after it is pretty strong. So this is the common way to sort of write it for generican speech. And this is the way that I might describe it, for example, with Southern accents, maybe with like a Chicago accent there, hard, hard. You might hear it in that way as well. Okay. Anal retentive R stuff. For more info on accents in general, check out accenthelp.com.